had to answer to this one. This is Mark Carney's chart. See all this red? This is dangerous. Very dangerous. Now, this is sidereal astrology. So she's looking at Western astrology, which isn't accurate, has not been accurate for over 1,500 years because the Earth is on a wobble. We're not looking at the same constellations anymore. So I look at what NASA looks at. I look at what's actually in the sky. So when Mark Carney was born, yes, he was born a Pisces, but he's a shift shaper. Okay, somebody with a lot of Leo and a lot of Pisces. Pisces can live in their own woo-woo world, in their own fantasy land, and Leo can pretend and play the part very well. They like the limelight. They like the attention. Now, Venus does indicate that he can be a humanitarian. But where does the finances come in? We don't know what time he was born, or at least I don't. If you guys know, let me know. So he could have this stellium, could be in the second house, or it could be in the 8th house, where that's all about money and finances. And when we have every single major planet, Sun, Venus, Chiron, and this also means that he does not do well in relations. Not well in relationships and not well in relations. He's not easily a relatable person. He also has a hard time being in his own skin. There's a lot of agitation, a lot of frustration. He does have a great imagination. It looks like he could be compassionate, but it's with Venus and Neptune. So he does have the ability to have compassion in relationships, but communication and negotiation with them, it does not come easy for him. Taking action on that. And when we look at what's going on in his chart, prediction-wise, this time around, he's got Saturn hitting his Sun. Now you would say, yeah, that means he's going to have suddenly become in control. If I was doing his chart, I would say that suddenly he's going to get an upgrade or promotion with Saturn and Sun. But with Saturn and Sun conjunction, because it's not a trine, it's not a sextile, this is something that is not going to be an easy feat. This is something that's going to be really hard and difficult and challenging for him and not well received by the public. Neptune is already passed, so that's perfectly fine. We've got Uranus making okay, that won't happen for a while. Pisces, Neptune is already passed. But see, I would have said, because Pisces last year, I would have said that he knew about this fiasco that he needs to play the part of. Okay, talk about puppet. He knew about it last year. So hang on to your bootstrap, guys, because we got a ride coming. Oh, don't forget to look back on my TikTok way back. We're talking 1.5 to 2 years. That's when I predicted that Alberta and Saskatchewan would separate. I see it as, I'll let you know in the next video.